It's time now for the Perry Channel sign-off report. Wednesday night, October 29th, 2014. And just before the Perry Channel goes off the air for the night, a summary of the late news roundup into this. Wednesday night, October 29th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. On Peter Wiggins here now. Late news headlines just why sign off for the night. Here, desperate Democrats are rushing to save suddenly vulnerable House incumbents, and even in states where President Barack Obama is cruised to double-digit victories amid fresh signs of Republican momentum less than a week before the midterm elections. As Maine officials said that they are preparing to get a court order to enforce a mandatory quarantine, Ebola nurse Casey Hickox said tonight that she's not willing to stand here and have her civil rights violated. The merchant customer exchange went on a PR offensive on Wednesday to explain what happened in a hacking attack that saw its sensors exposed. Emails, wires meet retail's plan, Apple Pay, and Google Wallet, and what is makes it Death Row Records co-founder Susan Knight and comedian Cat Williams were arrested and charged on Wednesday after paparazzi alleged that the two stole her camera last month in Beverly Hills. WHO's Bruce Aylward, a slight decrease in cases as versus skin, but being closed is a different ball game. The Jack Ma, the richest man in China and founder of Alibaba, the biggest entertainment company in the world, was seen courtside at the Staples Center Tuesday night, flanked by William Morris Endeavor co-CEO Eric Emmanuel Patrick Witzel and actor Jet Li. As on Tuesday, he wrote a book on how work happiness could be achieved with a simple change in mindset. Also, he told the story of how a counter with a customer service employee working at an airport in Alaska. Kurds and Varanshire, Turkey greeted Iraqi Kurdish Pesh. America convoys ending. Fighters passed back on their way to the besieged Syrian town of Kobani. All hopes on finding survivors under the mud and the rubble at the landside of South Central Sri Lanka has run out of their first light on Thursday, by the government minister cut the estimated death toll to more than 100 from 300 the previous night. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, with Israel's transportation minister, Israel's transport minister before coming meeting on Sunday as Israel jumps back after U.S. official calls Netanyahu a coward. ISIS executed detainees accusing them of collaborating with the security forces against ISIS militants. Iraqi government forces continue their offensive against extremist militants across the country. Port Tuolumne, California, a military jet crashed into a field near a naval base off the Southern California coast on Wednesday, killing the pilot, authorities said. A Osaka killer looked off her mother's head and dumped her body corpse on a Long Island street before jumping in front of an LRR train in grisly murder-suicide. The deaths of 5 members of the Utah family found last month do not appear to be accidental, unnatural, and may be a result of poison, search warrants indicate. As expected, the Federal Reserve confirmed on Wednesday that it would be end its bond buying program and would be keeping interest rates low for a considerable time. In Tokyo, Asian stocks fell and the dollar surged to a 3-week high versus the yen after the U.S. Federal Reserve ended with a massive quantitative easing program as expected but placed its economic assessment with a tinge of optimism. Federal Reserve officials dismissed recent turmoil in a global financial market and focused instead on solid employment gains that will keep them in a path toward an interest rate increase next year. Samsung net profit for the third quarter of 2014 plunged by almost 50% compared to the same period last year when the South Korean tech giant indicated that its smartphone revenue had taken a hit during the increased competition and reduced prices. Today, Hewlett Packard shows the 3D printer and workstation meant to bring physical objects into the digital realm. Also, Facebook plunges after sales expenses will rise. In Redmond, Washington, Microsoft has a place in their desk in living rooms and pockets. Now, like many other big technology companies, Microsoft belongs its illustrates. Moviegoers will soon be stashed their Google Glass before taking a flick, much like they added a pocket to their mobile phones today. The Baron Husker BlackBerry is looking to recapture stake the smartphone market by going back to its roots as maker of business communication devices. British actor Daniel Radcliffe stunned fans during an appearance on late night television in America on Tuesday when he showed his hip-hop skills by rapping his way through practicalicious tongue-twisting track alphabetic aerobics. The family main threat to Here Comes Honey Boo Boo insists her children are top priority despite evidence that she let her children be close to a man who molested her eldest daughter. When a private rocket exploded just after launch on Tuesday, science experts still developed by students, professional researchers, and private companies went up and spoke. Space weather suffered that has heavy impact on the life here on Earth. Things like solar wind, magnetic fields, and geomagnetic storms all play significant roles when we experience here on Earth. A new species of frog was discovered in New York City recently. This is the first discovery in an amphibian rodent since 1854. One company is taking a note of America's obesity issue by manufacturing overweight crash test dummies, and Humanic is a Plymouth, Michigan company based that has been developing crash test dummies since the 1950s. Eating a low-carb, high-fat diet could help control epilepsy that is difficult to treat, according to new research. In Massachusetts and Belchertown, a train in respiratory street on the World Right Road, units of a pedestrian that has been fatally struck. And in Boston, Massachusetts, a fatal traumatic injury at Haymarket Station, and a person that was struck in the train suffered fatal injuries. Here, Peter Channel News Time is now 11:46 here, and it's time now for a travel report here on this. Take a look at the travel report here on this late Wednesday night here. And a few slow spots here. Mass Pike on the westbound side. It's backed up from the Pike all the way down to the Buda Tunnel. On the Mass Pike westbound side, backed up from South Boston near Route 93 Expressway to the Buda Tunnel. But otherwise, a smooth sailing on this late Wednesday night here as we take a look at a weather situation here. Overnight, most of the clouds got a low about 44 degrees, northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Thursday, most of the sun's got about 57 degrees and northwest wind about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Thursday night, part clouds got a low about 35 degrees and northwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Friday, slight change of showers after 2 p.m. Part the sun's got about 34 degrees and light and variable wind, becoming east wind 5 to 7 miles per hour morning. Chance of change is 20%. Friday night, chance of showers may after 11 p.m. Most of the clouds got a low about 43 degrees and northwest about 5 to 9 miles per hour. Saturday, rain likely may after 1 p.m. Clouds got a high about 49 degrees and chance of change is 6%. Saturday night, chance of rain, clouds got a low about 34 degrees and breeze with chance of change to 50%. Sunday, part the sun's got about 44 degrees with windy conditions, and Sunday night, part clouds got a low about 29 degrees. Monday, sunny and most of the coast got a high about 49, low about 20 degrees. Tuesday, most of the sun's got a high about 38 degrees and low about 43 degrees. With both sun, most of the clouds got, and Wednesday, part the sun's got a high about 61 degrees. Northern temperature, light rain, now it's clouded up in 53 degrees here. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Sun Up News Report on this October the 29th, 2014. And what's that? PJ was here. Good night. What a good positive. I'll be looking forward to see you tomorrow morning. Good night. And take a look at the time right now here on the Peter Channel is about around 12 minutes to midnight here. And the Peter Channel is going to include another broadcasting day from the Peter Channel Studios here in North Massachusetts here. As on behalf of the staff and management at the Peter Channel, this is PJ with up you for good night, and I'll see you in the morning with another day of fine program here. As tomorrow morning will be the Peter Channel Morning News Report here, and then the Peter Channel Noon Report here, and then at 4 p.m. it'll be the Norton Lancers girls volleyball as they begin their playoff run as they take on Nashoba Valley at Northern High School here, and then after that, sports roundup after the Bruins Sabres game, and then Peter Channel Late Night News Report, all coming up tonight, tomorrow night on the Peter Channel. For now, Peter Wiggins saying good night, and go on in here. Good night.